Good morning and welcome to another Monday Mingle. I'm just going to get right to the question since we have a busy day. You can find this over at admphmom.com, and if you'd like to join, as always, you can link up there. Okay, number one, did you play an April Fool's joke on anyone? And tell us about it. I didn't play one on my husband because he's been working very hard and he's very tired, so I didn't think that would be fair. I need him to have all his wits about him. So I did play one on my kids. They were busy, engrossed in something else, and I gathered them all together and I said, I really have to tell you guys something. It's kind of exciting. And so I told them that I was pregnant. And Leaf said, "No, how could you do this to us?" And Lance and Grace just kind of looked at me, and I looked at them, and then Leaf looked at me, and then he realized that I was just kidding. And I said, "Ha ha, April Fools, I got you guys." They'd been trying to get me all day by tapping my shoulders and running away and doing all kinds of crazy things like that. So it was kind of lame, but you know, what else does a mother have, I guess? Okay, number two. Do you have a Kobo? I've never heard that one before. A Nook or a Kindle or something similar. And do you read more ebooks or traditional books? I have none of those, and I'm kind of rebelling against them, I guess, because I love books. I love the way they smell. I love how they feel in my hand. I love to curl up with one. I know you could do that with a Kindle, but it just doesn't seem like it would be the same. I haven't tried it, so, you know, I can't really say, but I love the pretty covers of books too, so I don't know. I'm not sold yet. All right, finally, if your life was a book, what would the title be? And I've thought about this a little bit while I was answering these other questions. It could be called The Great Fiasco, but I would probably stick with the title of my blog, which is We Weirdos Need to Stick Together. And you could find that story, the story of my title, in my archives. See my daughter back there. Anyway, but in a nutshell, my son Leaf has Asperger's syndrome, and while he was still attending public school, in his class there were some kids that were calling him a weirdo, and that really hurt his feelings. And so during their social group therapy, they worked on a way to handle this, and so that they did some role playing, and the therapist you know, said, "What would you do if someone called you a weirdo?" And of course, you know, he said, "I don't know." And so they did the whole call me a weirdo, and then the therapist said, "You could say, 'Thank you, we weirdos need to stick together.'" So of course Leaf, you know, brought that story home to us and had me call him a weirdo, and I was like, "What? No, we don't call each other names. That's not nice." And he's like, "No, Mom, please call me weirdo." So I called him a weirdo, and he said, "Thank you, we weirdos need to stick together." And so now we call each other weirdo out of love, and that's okay to be weird. We like being weird, and you know, God made us all unique and different and weird and wonderful. So wherever you are today, I hope you embrace your weirdness and love yourself for the person that God created you to be. And I hope you have a great day.